Hi, everyone, and thank you for inviting us to your session today. My name's Tracy Bruce, one of the research experience librarians at UNSW, and today we're looking at how we approach rights retention at UNSW. If I can start with an acknowledgement of country, UNSW is located on the unceded territory of the Bedegal, Gadigal, and Ngunnawal peoples, who are the traditional owners of the lands where each campus of UNSW is situated. We pay respect to elders both past and present and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples present here today. So we're just going to take a look at the ways we're promoting rights retention at UNSW, starting with the UNSW Open Access Policy itself, which is a fairly brief document outlining the responsibilities of UNSW researchers, including HDR students, that they need to make their work open access, applying a CC BY license, and this applies to peer-reviewed journal articles, conference papers, externally commissioned research reports, and HDR theses. And so on this page, they can read all about all of that, and then they can find, buried within there, the actual text for the rights retention statement. So in order to promote open access and rights retention, we do have our LibGuide. So if I take you there, that's our open access LibGuide. And it gives a brief overview of open access, links to important organisations in open access. We've got links to the UNSW open access policy, funder policies, and of course, rights retention itself. So on this page, we explain about when they can use the rights retention statement, including it in their publication when they submit to publishers, and we also provide the text itself for them to include within their manuscript, and then urging them, of course, to place that author-accepted manuscript in our repository, UNS Works, via our ROS system, our research output system, once the article has been published. So again, this is our LibGuide. Of course, it's available on our website, but in order to promote this guide in itself, we also run monthly preparing to publish sessions. So these are held monthly on publishing your research, open to all researchers, staff, and students. And we basically allow students and staff to register for those sessions online. And in that session, we talk about the different open access publishing pathways open to them and how they can include that rights retention statement in their manuscript in order to protect their rights as authors. And the recent NHMRC and MRFF open science policy has certainly raised a lot of interest in rights retention. And we've had a lot of inquiries on using the rights retention statement and open access pathways open to researchers. So that's been great for us, and it has actually prompted us to develop the open access policy checklist, just as a convenient way for authors to understand how they can use rights retention and have those open access pathways available to them. So this statement is, this checklist is currently under development, just waiting approvals, but it's basically a brief PDF guide giving them the various options that are open to them for open access publishing, including using the rights retention statement. So with a combination of these 5 methods, we're hoping to increase interest and awareness of rights retention at UNSW, and also bringing attention to our open access repository, UNS Works. Thanks very much.